Have you ever heard of a ship found adrift with no crew aboard, yet everything in perfect order? Picture this, the year is 1872, and a ship named the Mary Celeste is discovered aimlessly drifting in the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. Curiously enough, this ship was not ravaged by pirates or destroyed by storms, but was in fact, in excellent condition. Food and water supplies were plentiful, and the crew's personal belongings were still in place, untouched and pristine. Yet, not a single soul was found on board. It was as if the crew had simply vanished into thin air, leaving behind only the echoes of their existence. The Mary Celeste, a ship that sailed without a crew, a ship that traveled without a destination, a ship shrouded in an unfathomable mystery. As we delve into this enigma, we invite you to join us on a captivating journey through time. Let us journey back in time to unravel the mystery of the Mary Celeste. Our tale begins in the year 1861, in the shipyards of Spencer's Island, Nova Scotia. Here, a majestic ship was taking shape, originally named the Amazon. It was a fine vessel, constructed with precision and care. Its early voyages were largely uneventful, belying the air of mystery that would later enshroud it. Over time, the Amazon changed hands, and with each change it seemed to gather a sense of foreboding, like shadows clinging to an early morning fog. Eventually it was purchased by a man who saw potential in the worn timbers and faded sails. He invested in renovations, breathing new life into the ship. With these changes came a new name, the Mary Celeste. Yet, with the dawning of this new era for the ship, an undercurrent of uncertainty began to stir. Little did the new owners know, they had just purchased a vessel destined for infamy. November 7, 1872, the Mary Celeste set sail from New York Harbor, bound for Genoa, Italy. A momentous journey begins, one that will forever be etched in the annals of maritime mysteries. The ship is laden with a peculiar cargo, over 1,700 barrels of denatured alcohol. An odd choice for a cargo, one might think. It is a volatile substance, yet a lucrative one, and the Mary Celeste was designed to transport such freight. Aboard this sturdy vessel are 7 skilled seamen, the proven sailors of the Atlantic. They are led by Captain Benjamin Briggs, a man known for his competence and steady hand. His experience on the high seas is vast and his reputation impeccable. Joining him on this voyage is his wife Sarah and their 2-year-old daughter Sophia, a family journeying together across the vast expanse of the Atlantic. A journey that should have been routine, ordinary, and safe. The ship itself was in prime condition. It had been refitted and refurbished just before setting sail, making it as seaworthy as any other vessel of its time. The crew was experienced, the cargo secure, and the captain reliable. All seemed well. The journey ahead was long, but the Mary Celeste was more than equipped to handle it. The crew was familiar with the route and prepared for the voyage. They had done this many times before. The weather was favorable, the spirits high, and the horizon clear. Yet, unbeknownst to all aboard, they were embarking on a voyage that would end in oblivion. A voyage that would transform the Mary Celeste from an ordinary brigantine into a legend. A ghost ship that would baffle and captivate the world for over a century. Yet, nearly a month later, the Mary Celeste would be found bereft of all human life. What had transpired on this seemingly ordinary voyage? What had led to the vanishing of the crew and passengers of the Mary Celeste? The mystery was just beginning. December 4th, 1872, the British ship DEI Gracia stumbles upon a chilling sight. Our tale takes a ghastly turn as the DEI Gracia, a British ship, ventures through the Atlantic's icy breath. Its crew spots a vessel bobbing aimlessly on the horizon's edge. As they inch closer, they realize it's the Mary Celeste, seemingly untouched yet eerily quiet. A ghost ship adrift in the vast ocean, her sails flapping like spectral wings in the wind. The DEI Gracia's crew boards the Mary Celeste, their hearts pounding with uncertainty. What they find, or rather what they don't find, sends a shiver down their spines. The ship is abandoned, bereft of life, yet strangely intact. The provisions, enough to sustain a crew for 6 months, are untouched. The cargo of industrial alcohol rests undisturbed in the hold. The crew's personal belongings are scattered around, as if they had just stepped out for a moment. The ship's log, a usually meticulous record of a voyage, offers no clues. The last entry, dated November 25th, 9 days before the discovery, gives no indication of unrest or impending doom. It's as if the crew, the captain, his wife, and their 2-year-old daughter simply evaporated into thin air. The ship, in perfect seaworthy condition, was left to the mercy of the waves, a silent witness to an unfathomable mystery. The lifeboat is missing, But why would a seasoned captain abandon a perfectly good ship? Was there a mutiny? Or did some unspeakable horror force them to flee? The ship's chronometer and sextant are gone, taken perhaps as the only means to navigate the treacherous sea. But if they escaped, where did they go? Why has no trace of them ever been found? The scene paints a picture of sudden, frantic departure. A meal left uneaten. A child's toy dropped in haste. A pipe still warm from the captain's last puff. The eerie silence of the ship echoes with the whispers of a tale that has baffled the world for over a century. The crew, the captain, his family, all vanished without a trace. What could have caused the abandonment of the Mary Celeste? This question has been the subject of countless debates and theories over the years. Some suggest mutiny, a rebellion on the high seas, a power struggle between the captain and his crew that ended with the ship abandoned. But there's little evidence to support this theory. No signs of a struggle were found on the ship, and the crew was known to be loyal. Others propose piracy as a possible explanation. But again, the facts don't line up. The ship's valuable cargo was untouched, and pirates rarely, if ever, leave a ship to drift aimlessly. Then there's the theory of a seaquake or waterspout, natural disasters that could have scared the crew into abandoning ship, yet the ship was found in good condition, with no signs of significant damage. A more plausible theory is that of an alcohol explosion. The Mary Celeste was carrying over 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol. Some speculate that an explosion, though not powerful enough to damage the ship, might have scared the crew into leaving. But the ship's log doesn't mention any such incident. And then, of course, there are the supernatural explanations. Ghosts, sea monsters, the Bermuda Triangle, even alien abduction have all been suggested. But as thrilling as these theories may be, they lack any kind of concrete evidence. The official inquiries into the mystery of the Mary Celeste turned up more questions than answers. The ship's log provided no clues, and the testimonies of those who found the ship were inconclusive. Despite the best efforts of investigators, the fate of the Mary Celeste's crew remained shrouded in mystery. So here we are, over 150 years later, and the question still stands. What happened to the crew of the Mary Celeste? Despite all the theories and investigations, we're no closer to an answer now than we were back then. To this day, the fate of the Mary Celeste's crew remains an enigma. The Mary Celeste, a tale of mystery that continues to baffle and fascinate. The ghost ship, found adrift on the open sea, her crew inexplicably vanished, has left an enduring enigma that has sailed through time, refusing to be silenced by the waves of history. To recount the tale, the Mary Celeste set sail on a clear November day in 1872, her hold filled with raw alcohol, her crew filled with hope and anticipation. But less than a month into her journey she was found, sail billowing in the wind, devoid of life. No signs of struggle, no signs of a hurried departure. Just an eerie silence that echoed the unanswered question. Where had they all gone? Through the years, countless theories have been proposed, some plausible, others bordering on the fantastical. Mutiny, pirates, sea monsters, even alien abduction, each theory only adding to the allure of this maritime mystery. Despite intensive investigations, no concrete evidence has ever been found to explain the crew's disappearance. The mystery of the Mary Celeste has not only puzzled the minds of historians and maritime experts, but it has also captured the imagination of artists, writers, and filmmakers. Her tale has been recounted in countless books, portrayed in films, and even inspired episodes in popular TV series. The image of a ship sailing aimlessly, her crew mysteriously absent, has become a powerful symbol in our collective consciousness, representing the unknown, the unexplained, the unfathomable depths of the human psyche. The Mary Celeste, a vessel of mystery, has truly become a cultural icon, her story an enduring symbol of the human fascination with the inexplicable. She has sailed from the pages of maritime logs into the realms of popular culture, her tale echoing through the corridors of time, forever shrouded in mystery. Perhaps we will never know what truly happened on the Mary Celeste. But one thing is certain, her story will forever sail the seas of mystery.